Shocking secrets behind famous U.S. landmarks. The United States is home to numerous iconic landmarks, each steeped in history and culture. From the towering Statue of Liberty to the timeless grandeur of Mount Rushmore, these symbols of American identity attract millions of visitors every year. However, beneath their well-documented facades lie surprising and sometimes shocking secrets that reveal a deeper, less glamorous side of their history. In this video, we explore 20 famous U.S. landmarks and unveil the hidden narratives that shape their significance. 1. Mount Rushmore, South Dakota. Known for its iconic presidential carvings, Mount Rushmore is controversial due to its location on sacred Native American land, specifically the Black Hills, which were taken from the Lakota Sioux after the U.S. broke a treaty. 2. Alcatraz Island, California. Famous as a former prison, Alcatraz also has a grim history of inmate abuse, harsh conditions, and Native American history, as the island was used for the internment of Hopi leaders in the 19th century. 3. Statue of Liberty. New York. A symbol of freedom, the Statue of Liberty was financed in part by a raffle involving controversial prizes, including human beings during a time of slavery. Additionally, the statue's message contrasts sharply with the harsh treatment of immigrants arriving at Ellis Island. 4. The White House, Washington, D.C. The White House, home to U.S. presidents, was built by enslaved Africans. The White House's history includes numerous stories of political intrigue, scandal, and the ghosts of those wronged by the power wielded within its walls. 5. Hoover Dam in Nevada, Arizona. The Hoover Dam is a marvel of engineering, but its construction led to the deaths of over 100 workers, many of whom were exploited laborers. The environmental impact on the Colorado River has also been severe. 6. The Empire State Building, New York. The iconic skyscraper was the site of a tragic plane crash in 1945, which killed 14 people. Its construction also saw several worker deaths, a common occurrence in the rapid building booms of early 20th century America. 7. Golden Gate Bridge in California. This engineering marvel has a dark side as one of the most popular suicide spots in the world, with over 1,600 known deaths since its opening in 1937. 8. Disneyland in California. The happiest place on earth has a darker side with numerous urban legends, including stories of haunting and tragic accidents. Numerous fatal incidents involving park guests and employees have occurred over the years. 9. The Pentagon in Virginia. While known as the headquarters of the U.S. Department of Defense, the Pentagon has been the center of controversies including the Vietnam War, the Iraq War, and numerous covert operations. The 9/11 terrorist attack also left a lasting mark on its history. 10. The French Quarter in New Orleans, Louisiana. This historic district is filled with tales of haunting, voodoo, and crime. The dark legacy of slavery, racial violence, and the exploitation of enslaved people are deeply intertwined with its history. Please like, share, and subscribe to U.S. City Facts, as this helps us reach new people and grow the channel. Let's keep this deep dive going. Watch until the end to learn shocking truths about a founding father of the United States. 11. The Liberty Bell, Pennsylvania. A symbol of American independence, the Liberty Bell has a history tied to slavery. It was commissioned by the Pennsylvania Assembly, which included members who owned enslaved people. 12. The Alamo, Texas. Remembered as a symbol of Texan resistance, the Alamo has a complex history involving the displacement and mistreatment of Native American tribes, and the fact that many of the fighters were slaveholders seeking to expand slavery. 13. Central Park, New York. Central Park is a cherished green space, but its creation in the 1850s involved the forced eviction of Seneca Village, a predominantly African-American community, along with Irish and German immigrants. 14. The National Mall, Washington, D.C. This iconic stretch is home to numerous monuments, but it also represents a history of segregation, as African Americans were barred from many of its public spaces during much of the 19th and early 20th centuries. 15. Plymouth Rock, Massachusetts. Considered the landing place of the Pilgrims, Plymouth Rock symbolizes the beginning of European colonization in North America, which led to the displacement, exploitation, and death of many Native American peoples. 16. Fort Sumter, South Carolina. Known as the site where the first shots of the Civil War were fired, Fort Sumter is also a symbol of the nation's history of slavery and the violent conflict that ensued because of it. 17. Gettysburg Battlefield, Pennsylvania. While a site of a pivotal Civil War battle, Gettysburg also represents the deep national divisions over slavery and the immense loss of life during the war, which had profound and lasting effects on the country. 18. The Gateway Arch in Missouri. This symbol of westward expansion in St. Louis overlooks the Mississippi River, but it also stands as a reminder of the displacement of Native American tribes and the darker aspects of Manifest Destiny. 19. Wounded Knee, South Dakota. The site of the Wounded Knee Massacre, where U.S. soldiers killed hundreds of Lakota Sioux in 1890. The massacre marked the end of the Indian Wars and is a tragic reminder of the violent oppression of Native Americans. 20. Mount Vernon, Virginia. The plantation home of George Washington, Mount Vernon has a legacy tied to slavery. Washington owned hundreds of enslaved people, and their labor made his wealth and status possible, which complicates his legacy as a founding father. What is there to conclude of this long list of landmarks with secrets? The iconic landmarks of the United States are not just beautiful representations of its history, but they also embody complex narratives of struggle, conflict, and the darker sides of national identity. The hidden stories behind each monument serve as a reminder that history is often more nuanced than it appears. As we continue to engage with these symbols, it is vital to acknowledge and confront the secrets that lie beneath their surfaces, promoting a more comprehensive understanding of America's past and the ideals it strives to uphold. It is through this acknowledgement that we can work towards a more inclusive future, honoring the true multifaceted nature of the American experience. Please like, share, and subscribe to U.S. City Facts, as this helps us reach new people and grow the channel. Furthermore, please share your thoughts in the comments section. Thanks for watching.